Yeah, good morning, everyone. Uh, Ahead of CPI inflation data, both in US and India, US market is showing some profit booking because of this inflation data. It will be driving the Fed decisions on the interest rates, wherein the expectation is that the interest rate will be cut by 0.25% on 18th of this month. The CPI inflation in the US are expected to increase by 2.7% year on year versus last month 2.6%. Whereas today evening, even in India, also CPI inflation is expected to be announced, and this is likely to increase to 5.5% versus last month 6.2%. RBI has already indicated that the Q3, that is October, November, December, the inflation is likely to remain higher, whereas it will start trending down from the January month. So the higher the inflation data in the US is kept the market guessing about the future, and as such, the US market was in profit-taking mode in last 2 3 days. Even the Asian market are also a bit soft. Considering that uncertainty in the US, and we had seen in the recent past that the dollar index had seen positive movement or moving up. Dollar index has moved up by almost around 25 basis point from the closing of the market yesterday to till date, and that is putting some pressure on the emerging market. So Asian market are indicating some mixed trend. So what we see that in India market also, we will play in a range and likely to follow the international market. Commodities has seen some positive movement. Oil has moved up by almost around 0.75%, whereas aluminum and copper has also seen positive movement from the end of equity trading hours in India. And also steel is more of a flattish, whereas after sharp up move in iron ore, we are seeing some decline thereafter in the iron ore prices. So overall seems like more of a range bound day again today, like what we had seen in last 2 3 trading sessions. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we are likely to witness some range-bound trading a session. Yesterday, we have seen that the Nifty somehow managed to maintain a support of 24,500 levels, and we have seen a turnaround from that levels towards 24,620 on the closing basis point, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Now, from the last three trading session, we are witnessing that the Nifty is trading in the pattern of low tops, low bottoms, which is bit cautious sign on the technical front. Nifty, as of now, has a very strong resistance at around 24,640. If it bridges that level, then it will break that pattern of high tops, low tops, low bottom, and we're likely to witness some positive momentum into the market, which might take a Nifty towards to 24,740 to 24,800 levels. I believe this kind of a volatile trading session or some range-bound trading session is likely to be continued into the market, but definitely we are witnessing a very strong stock-specific markets. So try to be concentrate on the stock-specific, but with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the Bank Nifty, 54,000 is the first resistance level. About that level, 54,340, 54,500 levels can be seen, whereas the support is placed at around 53,370 and 53,000 levels. Stock specific, TVS supply chain really looks good on the technical front. The stock is under the consolidation phase within the range of a 180 to 187 from the last two trading sessions. It's trying to attempt to give the breakout, but somehow stock gives the closing nearby that resistance level. Over a period of time, I believe the stock is likely to give the breakout of the resistance level, and more positive momentums can be witnessed on the higher sides. So one can take a current buying position at the CMP because the risk reward ratio is really favorable at the current level. So 197 200 are the likely target we are looking forward. Maintain the strict stop loss of a 179. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call forward.
Thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, there is nothing much to add from yesterday. Um, we expect Nifty to move up. There is a small resistance around 24,700 now. Once that is crossed, 25,000 levels can come in. In the last couple of trading sessions, we have seen some call built up around 24,600 and 24,700 call strikes. So that's a small resistance. Other than that, open interest, PCR, and VIX are in the positive zone and indicating positive bias. Um, from the stock specific front, we continue to believe that the banks can do well going forward. They have been showing good strength in the last couple of weeks. We expect HDFC Bank, ICICI Bank to do well. Also, the likes of Bank of Baroda, Canara Bank can see short covering action to continue, which can take the Bank Nifty higher as well. Yeah, so that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. On the news front, Blue Jet Healthcare has notified the exchanges about the commissioning of production block at its existing facility at Ambernath. This is a new production block with a capacity of 37.6 kiloliter to manufacture advanced contrast media. This is positive for the company. On the IPO front, today, Sai Life Science Limited IPO is opening, which will be closed on 13 December. We are recommending subscribe to the issue with a long-term investment view. Issue price is set at rupees 549 at upper end, and total issue size is of rupees 3043 crore, which consists of offer for sale worth rupees 2093 crore and fresh issue of rupees 950 crore. Proceeds from the fresh issue are to be utilized for the repayment of borrowings worth rupees 720 crore. Sai Life Science Limited is an innovator-focused CRDMO, that is Contract Research Development and Manufacturing Organization. It has served more than 200 innovative pharmaceutical companies across regions such as US, UK, Europe, and Japan. It also provides CRO services for their integrated drug discovery programs. Product portfolio remains a key in this industry, where company's development and manufacturing portfolio includes 38 products supplied for the manufacturing of 28 commercial drugs and 12 products for APIs that are in the last phase trials. So total 50 products which are commercial and some are in late phase trials have a potential to drive the company's business with a strong momentum. On the valuation front, company has demonstrated a strong financial performance where it has seen the revenue growth of 30% CAGR and EBITDA of 51% CAGR between FY22 to 24. Company has seen the operating margins has improved from 14% in FY22 to 19% in FY24. And the issue is offered at a valuation of around 39.5 times to EV by EBITDA based on FY24 financials, which seems to be discount when compared with the 51 times of average industry valuation. If we look at the company's operating margin profile, it is lowest among its peers. However, it has a potential to improve it further, backed by their investments in R&D, talent development, and the operational excellence that they had seen, that we can see in the improved margins. Also, the debt repayment worth of rupees 720 crore will result in lower finance cost in the future, which will improve its overall profitability. Thus, we recommending subscribe to the issue with a long-term investment horizon. Thank you.
Good morning. There's one more IPO opening today for bidding. That's Vishal Mega Mart Limited. Vishal is a prominent player in India's retail sector. It operates almost 645 stores across India, and it offers variety of apparels and FMCG products, catering primarily to the middle and lower middle class income consumers. Unlike competitors like DMart, which focuses heavily on FMCG, Vishal Mart derives over 50% of its revenues from in-house brands, enabling competitive pricing strategies. Vishal is planning aggressive store expansions, adding almost 1,400 additional stores in the next 10 years. Also, it would be focusing both on online and offline channels, and that will bode well for the company to derive some same store sales growth in the future. Issue size of the IPO is 8,000 crores. Entirely, it's an offer for sale. Bidding date is starting from today and closing on 13 December. The price band is rupees 74 on lower end and 78 on the upper end. At the upper price band, the stock is would be available at 26 times its annualized FI 25 EV by EBITDA, which we believe is at a discount to its closed peers and large retailers in the value chain retail space. And thus, we are recommending subscribe to the issue. Thank you.
Good morning. One more IPO is opening today. One MobiKwik Systems Limited IPO. It is opening. It will be closing on 13th December. The details of the IPO are: its price band is rupees 265 to 279. The post-issue market cap will be 2,167 crore. The issue consists of fresh issue up to 572 crores, and the company proceeds to utilize the net proceeds towards funding their financial services business, payment services business, and R&D in data, product, and technology. Talking about the company, One MobiKwik Systems Limited was co-founded by Bipin Preet Singh and Upasana Taku, leverages scalable technology to promote financial inclusion in India, operating a two-sided payments network. It serves 16.1 crore users and 0.43 crore merchants as of June 30, 2024. Its offerings span payments, digital credit, investments, and insurance, driving profitability with the rupees 14.1 crore profit in FY24. MobiKwik's payment GMV grew at CAGR of 46% and Zip GMV at 112%. Supported by products like UPI, Zip Credit, and Lens for personalized investment insights. Its valuation is One MobiKwik System Limited is well positioned in India's fintech sector with scalable operations profitability and strong consumer loyalty, reflected in its low CAC of rupees 33 and 90.3% repeat usage rate. The company reported rupees 875 crore in revenue and rupees 14 crore net profit in FY24 with a 4.2 EBITDA margin, highlighting operational efficiency compared to peers like Paytm. With an attractive valuation at 2.3 times EV by sales, the company is well positioned for future growth. So we recommend a subscribe rating for the IPO based on its profitability, scalability, and strong presence. Thank you.
Yeah, that's all from us. And I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we are expecting the buying momentum to continue in commodities. Gold one can initiate a buy around 78 500 to 600 levels. Already prices have opened a gap up, so wait for a dip and can enter long. And on upside again, it is expected to test 79,200 to 300 on upside. And in silver, one can buy around 95 400 with a stop loss of 94 400. On upside, it is expected to test 96 500, 96 800. And today evening we have CPI data of the for the US, so watch out for that. In crude oil, we are expecting a pullback till 59.50. So buying around 58.20, 58.10 is recommended with a stop loss of 57.50. On upside, 59.50, 6,000 is the level where one should book profits. Whereas in natural gas, prices are supportive at 258 on the downside. Today we have witnessed a gap up opening, and also it recovered yesterday. So if prices are sustaining about 272, we expect prices to test 278 to 82 on the upside. So buying around 268 with a stop loss of 260 is recommended. In metals, copper, one can buy around 831, 832 levels with a stop loss of 826. On upside, it is expected to test 840, 842. And in zinc, one can buy at 293 with a stop loss of 291. On upside, we are expecting 296, 97 levels. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.